Neuro-linguistic program is a model of how we communicate with ourselves and others. It was originally developed by Richard Bandler and John Grinder, and some others. This model explains how we process the information that comes into us from the outside. The belief is that the map is not the territory. So the internal representation we make about the outside event is not necessarily the event itself. Typically what happens is there's an external event and we run it through our internal representation known as the IR. IR is then combined with our physiology, creating a state. A state is known as the internal emotional state of an individual. For example, feeling happy, sad, excited, motivated. We run it through our 5 sensory input: visual, auditory, kinesthetic, gustatory, and olfactory. As the external event comes into our internal representation, our brain typically distorts, generalizes, or deletes the information. Deletion is necessary for the brain, otherwise we would have way too much information coming into our conscious mind. Distortion is also a process that we utilize while motivating ourselves and others. Distortion is when we typically distort the data coming into our sensory input and misrepresent reality in itself. The third is generalization, where we draw global conclusion based on 1 or 2 experiences. Next time you're experiencing an external event, see what you're doing with the information. Are you distorting it, deleting it, or generalizing it?